What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and we're going to find out if the Union Legacy is a wise buy for you. So the Legacy really is a staple binding in the women's lineup. And even though it came out way before the Ultra did, it is kind of like that little sister to the women's version of the Ultra binding. And for 25-26, the Legacy has definitely got some major upgrades to it. It still has the Duraflex ST high back, so you get flexibility exactly where you need it, stiffness where you need it. And it also still has the Stage 6 Duraflex ST base plate and a little bit of canting in the footbed, so you get a little bit smoother, easier feel underneath your feet, but you're also getting that canting to help straighten out your ankles, and that's going to help reduce some ankle fatigue all day long. But brand new for 25-26, we have the OTE Fuse Vaporlight 2.0 bushing, and you can see this thing goes all the way around the binding, toe to heel and side to side. And when you feel this thing in person, it is incredibly cushy. It really almost feels like the sole of a nice, comfortable flip-flop. And why that's important is that when your board flexes around your binding, the base plate of your binding can't stiffen up the flex underneath your foot. But with this big bushing, this is allowing them to actually reduce the footprint of the stiffer part of the binding and get a better flex out of your board. And then also by having it going from toe to heel, this is basically taking it and still having that little bit quicker reaction from toe to heel, but it's helping to smooth that out and give it a nice, easy, smooth feel overall. But then when we go to the back of the binding, it still has that 3D aluminum heel loop, so you are still getting a nice sturdy feel in and out of your turns. And then when we move to the strap, this is one of the biggest upgrades for 25-26, as they now have the Forma hybrid strap. Now why this is important, this strap is what has been on the Ultra since they released it. Since the Ultra got a new strap this year, they moved that Forma hybrid strap down to this. And it still has that memory foam on the inside, so when you crank this down, it's really gonna mold around your laces, around your boots, the seams, everything about it, giving you a much better link from your strap to your boot. And when we move down to the toe strap, we have that new TS1 toe strap that has the extra grippy material on the inside. When you get this thing adjusted properly, it's going to mold right around your boot, push you down and back into the binding, and then it's gonna stay put all day long. And then when we go to mountage of the board, Union is using their mini disc, which is only gonna fit on 4x2 or channel systems. It's not gonna fit on the old 4x4 hole pattern. And the reason they wanted to do this is they wanted to shrink the footprint of the disc and of the mounting hardware so you could get an even better flex. When you're using all this technology and materials to get the hardware and the base plate to flex, you also want that out of the disc. But is the Union Legacy a wise buy for you? Well, this is definitely for those intermediate to advanced women riders who are probably riding the park, or it is a medium flex binding, so if you are throwing it on those medium to medium soft all mountain boards, you do just want that nice, easy, smooth feel overall, but still get all the high performance in the places that you need it. But that being said, even though this is a little bit more of that park and all mountain focused binding, if you want to throw it on a little bit stiffer freeride board to give it that little bit smoother, easier feel, it's not completely unheard of. And one of the best places that you can actually utilize these things when you want a smooth, easy feel is on a powder board, because nothing says smooth, easy, and flowing like a powder board. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the Union Legacy for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, no big deal. You can always hit them up at sunandski.com.